It's about to be race time here at Dover. Practice race number 2 of the week on Monday. So last practice race of the week to practice for the race tomorrow. So it is going to be fun to do and announce. But on the pole is Austin Albritton at number 2. He set down a 7.7 lap time, so he's going to be on the pole. Going to have Matt Frady on his outside. Row number 2 is going to be Clayton Johnson and Chad Adams. Row number 3 going to be Cale McClinney and JD Rudzer. Row number 4 is going to be Clay Sarton and Anthony McPherson. And rounding off the top 10 is going to be Brandon Bass and Joey Canilli in qualifying. So we're coming to the green now. Pace car is going to pull off. See pace car pulling off. Here we go. Into the restart zone they go. We're green at Dover. Good restart for Austin Albritton. He's going to get clear on Matt Frady heading into turn number 1. See everybody sideways. Ooh, Matt Frady. He's loose in front of the field. Right in front of Chad. He's going to come down the track, wipe out cars. That's going to be the first yellow of the night. Caution number 1 comes out pretty early in the running in this one as we have our first caution of the night. Go ahead and show it here. See the 40 truck just gets loose. Middle of the back straightaway. Not much that he could do about it. Just got loose in front of the field. Ends up coming down right in front of Joey Canilli. Joey going to have a big contact right there as we see the 3. He goes into the wall. Makes contact with Brady Watts. He gets involved in it. So tough break for a lot of these cars early. Most of the field is okay, but Matt Frady gets loose on exit of turn number 2 on the first lap. Cool tires and all. And he's going to be the cause of the first yellow. His car lights are out. We're going to go green this time. You got Austin Albritton and Clayton Johnson going to be leading them back to the green here. Austin Albritton, Clayton Johnson, Cale McClinney, Clay Sarton in the top 4. Austin fires and we're underway. Once again at Dover. Austin gets a really good restart. Once again, going to be clear by at least 4 car lengths on Clayton when we get to the corner. See Austin pretty way far out in front now underneath the scoreboard. But it's single filed out now. We're just running laps. As we go a little bit further back in the field, we got the 51 and 75, 2 teammates. They're battling hard for that 5th spot. 75, Nick Sipple. Struggling a little bit during the practice races. Doesn't like Dover too much, but he's found his groove. Been running a few practices, and he's definitely found some speed now. Back up to the front. Going to go the 07, the 13, and the 2. You see them all battling. Getting pretty close to each other now. The 07 on the back bumper of the 13. As the 13 trying to reel in Austin Albritton and apply the pressure. Cale McClinney, he's going to look for that inside line underneath Clayton Johnson. Off of turn 2, not going to be able to be clear. He's clear now down the back straightaway. That's going to let the 07 try to go fight for that lead and take it away from Austin Albritton. We go on board with the 2 truck of Austin Albritton, looking out to the back bumper of it. You see these guys just struggling with dirty air. The 3 behind him got in the wall that time. Dirty air is definitely going to be hurting a lot of these drivers. Depending on how close you get. Dover, hard on tires. A lot of dirty air. Really fast track, so it matters. But right now, at the moment, Austin's still in the lead. It's going to be hard for anybody to get by him. We'll see what their strategy are. Lap 25 stage. And then the rest of the way. So we'll see what the differing strategies are on tires and all that. Who's going to save? Who's going to be going fast with it? A little bit further back, you see the 55 Daytona winner. Zach going to go to the inside and try to take the lead away. Or take, I believe that's for the 6th spot of Nick Sipple. He's going to have it at the line. He's going to go right by him. So Zach going to take over that P6 spot. As Clay's lurking right behind him. 75 was quick early. Maybe burned up his tires a little bit too much. Now he's feeling the downside of it. But the 55, Zach, the biggest mover at the moment, started pretty far in the back. He's up 14 spots already on lap 14. So he's the biggest mover, gaining a ton of spots. It's kind of singled out in front of him. He's been fast the last 2 weeks, was the points leader heading into Irwindale. Came out of it, just made a little bit of contact late in the running. That dropped him back a decent amount of spots, and he lost it, but he's still in contention for it. And he's up there, had the most consistent finishes up until that race. So he's been in the top 5 almost every one. So he's definitely been dominant this season. He's going to look to go underneath the 13 as the 13 gets to the wall right there. You see him on the wall there. 13 going to lose even more spots. Clayton Johnson just struggling right now at the moment. Go and look at this 28 truck, Anthony. Hello, Anthony's mom. I know that you like watching these, so Anthony's mom. Hello, good to have you watching, but Anthony always likes me giving you a shout out, so there you go, Anthony. So he's trying to work the back bumper of the 13 truck now. Mr. Stereo Go Clayton. Clayton, you saw him getting the wall early, trying to gain as much as he can from the incidents. Anthony just going to try to roll that high line, get a good run on him on exit. Looks like he is. We'll see what he does with it down the front straightaway. Little touch with it. Getting pretty close to the wall, but not too shabby. As we're getting pretty friendly up at the front, it looks like, in that top 3 spot. So we're going to go back up to the front with the 51 of Chad Adams. You see the 07, the 54, the 2 All-Seeing Motorsports trucks. They're both going to be 1-2 in this one, as Kel McClinney's going to have pressure on his back bumper from the 51 truck. Chad Adams. Chad with that clean paint scheme. Nice blue on it with the black and the fading white. That's a very clean paint scheme. New truck that he's bringing out for Dover. So, Chad, nice little paint scheme. Flirting with, I think I said danger on the back. We will actually check on that real quick. Flirting with disaster, it says on his back bumper. That is pretty cool. Good on you there, Chad, as he goes to the underneath of Kel McClinney. Go on board helmet cam with Kel now as he goes by, or seat cam, kind of flirting with disaster. You see it now. That's pretty cool. Outlaw Designs. Chad's designing that he does. We're closing in on the stage break on 25. Seeing that top left with the stage break. We're going to go back actually outside view because the 55, Zach coming in hot. Going to get around his teammate. He's going to take over that 4th spot. Try to run down the leaders. He started way deep in the field. Didn't even qualify. He's up 15 spots already. Hasn't burned his tires off. He saved them. And clearly it's working out for him. This track has so many different lanes. It's really easy to try different things or different ways that you can run it. You can back off and save pretty hard. You can run it hard, try to gain as many spots as you can and try to hold people off. Pretty unique track in that sense. Concrete, Monster Mile. but on the white flag. We go back up to your leader, Austin Albritton, in that All-Seeing Motorsports truck. Lead of your lap so far, Austin Albritton. Slowly off in turn number 4, behind the 20, Colin. He's going to go down the front straightaway, and he's going to get the stage win for this one. Austin Albritton wins the practice race stage. So that's good, good for him. Good practice. He's not in the chat, so not going to be able to interview him, but we will, and so is his teammate, so both of them not in chat, so not going to be able to interview them for interviews in their matching paint schemes, the 2 and the 54. We can interview Chad Adams, though. He's in that chat with the 51 of Everett Motorsports. So he had us all running P number 3 right there. Go ahead and do that after the pit stops. But all in all, Austin Albritton been fast from the start. He's being pretty dominant. And out front, got his teammate. MP number 2. Then an Everett Enterprise truck in 3rd. KFM, 2 KFM trucks. Going to round out the top 5 as we're coming down into pit road. We'll see who comes off pit road first. You see the 10, Austin Albritton, their team owner. He actually stays out on that one, so he's going to stay out, try to get his wave around in that 23 truck. It says 10 on the door, but we all know he's number 10. So team owner of All-Seeing Motorsports. I guess he's team owner. I mean, it's pretty team owned, but or everyone kind of owns it, but majority man. So we see everybody getting into their boxes. Anthony, he's going to miss it. So is Clay. Clay ends up missing it. We'll see who comes off pit road first. Looks like it's going to be JD versus Albritton. Entering the pits, how it came out. Little change of positioning between the 13 and the 07. But the top 4 come off of pit road in the same spots that they left it. Austin Albritton, JD, Chad. Ooh. Austin Albritton may have gotten a penalty. He's going to go to the back. That could be big. Gets a penalty on pit road. And he's going to have to go to the back and fight his way back to where he was. So he's going to drop deep into the field. Going to go back into pit road this time. That could be a pretty big problem. That's going to give the lead back over to his teammate, JD. But not for sure why. Maybe it's just a strategy call on him. But he's coming down pit road that time. So definitely not going to not be good. But still got his teammate out front. So he's going to control the pace. JD Rutzer. JD Rutzer going to lead him to the green here with Chad Adams on his outside. Row number 2, Zach. We're going to try to say it. Zach Zaldivar. Zaldivar? Zaldivar. Zach, let me know if I got that right. Not for sure. I always keep asking him, and I always try to say it right, but I always seem like I mess it up, so I never try to say it. But Zach in row number 2 going to have 2 of the KFM trucks with the similar paint schemes, and Matt Frady and Kel McClinney in run number 3. But come back to the green for the restart for the final stage. Last 45 lap run when they cross the line. JD and Chad lead it under the green. Zach made up a ton of spots at the start of it. Already going to make up 2 spots right there from the restart.
If you can't go, get out of the way, dude.
Chad going to get clear of Clayton. These 4 are going to be battling for that second spot, but Zach going to be clear. He's going to try to chase down the 54 truck. Everybody seemed to be pretty fast as they go over the elevation changes in this one. Go on board with the 07. He's pretty far in this pack, but he's trying to work his way around the Clayton Johnson machine. On the apron, one thing you do not want to do on this track, you're going to lose a lot of momentum from it. Get on that apron in the corners. Now he's got people challenging him. Matt Frady, his teammate, going to go underneath him. Matt Frady trying to work his way up through the caution. From that early caution as we have a caution. Caution number 2 of the night. Looked like the 2 got to the inside of the 18 down the front straightaway and just got into him. We'll go on the nose cam for Moss and Albritton. You see him, he rolls underneath them. 18 just comes down on top of him and it spins him. 18 comes down on Austin Albritton, one of the fast drivers trying to make his way back through the field. They just have an incident and come together. JD and Zach going to be leading them to the green once again. Back green here at Dover. So the 51's going to get to the inside of the 55 now through turn 1. 55 going to be able to hold it around the outside. For the moment, 40 thinks about going to the inside of Chad and making that 3 wide out. Definitely wouldn't work for Dover. They're fighting hard. What 50 is going to be prevailing off the exit of the corner? Looks like it's going to be Chad Adams at the line. They're still side by side. Zach going to try to fight it around that outside line. Great battles here from the restart at Dover. Ooh, you see the 13, he gets in the wall. That's going to lose him a lot of momentum. That's going to clear up a lot of this bottom lane. As the 98, he's going to almost push up into the 07 truck. 07 gets clear now as we see the 2, Austin Albritton, back up here in that 7th spot right behind Brady. He's found his way up to the front. Once again, 40 is going to go by the 51 truck. See the 07 trying to work the back of him now. Still, everybody kind of single file here at the moment. Not much been going on. We'll go from the gearbox cam looking backwards from the roof of the 55 truck. Brady Watt's going to be running that high line, trying to get run that diamond. He just lets the 2 go by as we see the 40. He's going to have a run on the 55. Not going to take it, though. Ooh, the 98 and 2, they're going to be battling down the back straightaway. That was a pretty aggressive move from the 2. Just got in the wall, tried to hold him off. Not sure what happened on that one. Go back and take a look at that. We're going to go and take a look at what happened there off the corner. Instant replay. Austin just throwing a big block on the 98 machine. Going to cost him more time than anything, but that was a pretty big block from the 2. So right there, the 98 just trying to battle with the 2. Just kind of run with them. He threw a big block. As you see the 13, he gets in the wall. Hard on the exit of turn number 4. He's going to go low. Let everybody by. He's got damage on multiple sides, so that's going to be big for him. Let's see. 2 KFM trucks, the 55 and the 40. They're going to be running 2nd and 3rd at the moment. Chad Adams lurking right behind him. Chad going to be tight on exit. Keeps it off the wall, though. Going to go back on the gearbox cam. I like this cam a lot. Shows a lot of kind of the battling, everything going on. We're actually going to go to the 13 truck and look at the 98 and the 19 battling a little bit. 19's kind of falling off just a little bit now, as you see the 98 trying to migrate up the track, just run that little bit higher line. He's migrating up the hill, running a little bit different line. You got these three trucks: Brady Watts, Clay Sarton, Joaquin Stewart. These three bottom for that 7th spot, just inside the top 10. See the 19, he's going to get underneath Brady now. Down the backstretch, Brady going to have a little bit of a run from that top line. Going to be clear. Is it going to be clear on exit? Clay trying to fight hard. Brady almost gets to the wall right there. These two being side by side is going to help Joaquin. Going to get into this battle now. These three having a pretty good battle for that 7th spot. Brady going to try to clear Clay down the back straightaway this time. Not going to have a big enough run. Clay going to get up just into him on entry. They make contact. That puts Brady into the fence. Brady was having a good battle, making his way through the field. Clay gets up into him just a little bit. That puts him on the wall. That's going to end that battle. Clay takes over that 7th spot. Back up to the front. JD Rutzer off of turn 4. See him getting mighty close to that wall. Then 25 laps to go now. So we'll see how much tires are up. But fastest car on track at that last time was the 55 of Zach. He had a faster lap time than JD. Looking at the times, Zach also has the fastest lap of the race so far in this one. Go on board with Chad Adams as we see the different lines through the corner. Right on board with him for a few laps here. See Chad get a little bit of a run on Matt during the corner, just not able to get close enough to try to make a pass. We'll see the different lines. You see Zach up higher than everybody in the center, Chad lower than everybody, but on exit, seems like Zach's line, then Matt, and then Chad seems to be helping, being up a little bit higher in the corner, in the center, and then coming back down. Seems to be helping pretty big at the moment. See that time as we have one spinning down the back straightaway. Don't know who that is, but that is going to be yellow. Brady Watts spins as we had the next yellow. Another yellow once again. See right here, leaving pit road, Brady Watt just spins right in front of the field. Not a good showing for Brady. Causes that yellow. And that it's going to be the yellow. Once again, Brady just leaves or spins off the pit road. So strategy's going to be mixed up here. And strategies are going to be interesting. We'll see what the drivers do. Bunch of the field coming down pit road. Zach stopping in his box. Going down pit road. Has a good stop. Matt Frady. Albritton. They all stop in the box now. We'll see. Who's he going to be leaving pit road? JD's going to leave the box first. Austin Albritton. He leaves as well. Austin Albritton leaves the box first. Don't know if he took a different tire strategy or what. But Austin Albritton can be back in the lead late in the running in this one. So Austin Albritton going to take back the lead, or at least winning the stage or winning the race off pit road. Going to take back that spot, take it from his teammate in that IRacing Motorsports camp. And Matt Frady in the 40 truck, he came off that corner, or came off in third place. Behind them, the 51 and 07. Joaquin Stewart, Clay Sarton, Brandon Bass having a pretty quiet race. Zach lost a lot of spots on that pit stop. He's gonna have to work to get as many spots as he can to get back up to the front. We'll have to work for it. But Zach likes nothing easy, so we'll see where he runs and finishes at this one. Pretty good driver to bet on. Guess where he's going to finish. You know he's going to be fast and make up some spots. So I guess Zach probably finishes fourth. I say he can probably get to... I'll say fourth. I think Zach fast enough by a while to get... in 15 laps, he'll get to fourth. I'm pretty sure. So I don't got no doubts about that. He'll be quick enough. He'll get up there. But back into the front. Top 5 is going to be the 2 of Austin Albritton, JD Rudser, both IRacing Motorsports trucks. The 40, Matt Frady. 51 of Chad Adams. 07 of Kel McClinney. 78 of Joaquin Stewart. 19 of Clay Sarton. The 3 of Brandon Bass. 55, Zach Zaldivar. Nick Sipple in the 75 truck. He's not been up front all race, been struggling at Dover. We'll see where he finishes in this one. And rounding out the back of the field, Mike Presley. So Mike going to be the last person on lead lap at the moment. But all here to play for with 15 laps to go when they get back to the line. It's going to be fun, fun, fun. Matt gets a really good restart on that first restart. Didn't work out for him on the cold tires. We'll see what happens. Austin Albritton, though, out to the front. Got a really good pit stop. Maybe didn't take tires. We'll see what comes to that. Or why. Maybe he just took right sides. But Matt trying to work his way around the 54 truck. JD Rutzer. Little bit of blocks from JD. Gone to nose cam of Matt Frady. Matt going to have a pretty good run on him now. JD loose right in front of him. Matt gets underneath him now. Kel McClinney, he gets up in that fourth spot once again. Zach trying to make up as much time as he can. You see right in front of them, though. The 40. The 54. They're side by side right in front of this pack. Is Matt going to be able to clear him off to turn number 4? He will. Gets clear. Matt Frady takes over that second spot. Come back of the race so far. Had that spin early from lap 1. He's made his way back into the top 2 spots. Is he going to be able to chase down Austin Albritton? In the dirty air. Possibly on older tires. Is he going to be able to chase him down? JD, a little bit of a mistake right there. Got on the curb. That's going to cost him. He's going to lose the spots on Matt Frady now. Looking to be a pretty good battle throughout this one so far. Especially in this mid-pack. Austin Albritton, the leader, has pulled away by quite a bit. Zach looked to make a dive on the 51. Think better of it. These two made contact at the last league race at Irwindale. Zach just got into Chad got into Zach just a little bit, spun him late in the running. But Chad going to let him go. That's going to move Zach into the top 5 spot. See a little bit behind this. Zach, Chad, Joaquin, Nick, they're all getting mighty close to that wall on the exit of the corners. Zach diving it in pretty hard. Looking to go around his teammate in the 07. Nick, he's going to have a run on Joaquin Stewart. He's going to go to the inside of him now. Nick going to get clear on Joaquin. Got to defend it, though. Chad Adams still trying to work the back bumper of the 55. The 55, Zach driving it in the corner pretty deep. Getting that run, kind of watching up the hill as we got the 75 and 78 battling pretty hard. Almost made contact off the corner. They think better of it. Joaquin backs out. Smart move. They're able to keep running. Zach little apron not going to help him. Chad going to get a bit of a run. This is the battle for the 4th spot. Zach trying to get around Kel McClinney, his teammate. Part of that KFM group, my team. They're going to all have matching paint schemes, or trying to get the boys to Matt and Kel have their paint schemes, but got to get Zach and Clay there so they can all have matching paint schemes. That'll be pretty sure ready to run for tomorrow, the first league race at Dover. 8:25 Eastern, but we're going to go back up to the front. Matt Frady has caught the back bumper of the 2. See what he can do with it. In the dirty air, Matt has the speed at the moment as they come into 5 to go. Matt Frady on the better tires is able to get to his back bumper. Going to look low down the back straightaway. Not going to go for it. Going to be patient. Going to wait. See what he does. Trying to get a run. Gets a little bit of a run on the exit. He's going to look low, heading into turn number 1. For the lead with 5 laps to go here at Dover. Is it going to be clear? Doesn't look like it. Still going to have to fight it. Austin going to try to do the crossover. Thinks about going underneath him into turn 3. Not going to be able to do it. Matt Frady gets clear on lap 72. Going to take over that lead. Matt, a little tight. Austin Albritton going to have a run on him now. Going to go back to the inside. As we see behind him, J.D. Rutzer, he's got a run on his teammate. What will he do with it? Austin Albritton and Matt Frady battle has brought in 3 extra cars. J.D. Rutzer, Zach, and that 55, and Chad Adams. Matt seeming to open up just a little bit of a gap now. Zach trying to go underneath JD. He's going to be clear. Looks like it. He's clear. He's going to be clear. Heading into turn number 3. Going to dive it in right there. Matt Frady coming back to 2 laps to go. Everybody 2 laps to go at the line. Zach seeming to have the pace. Is he able to get around Austin Albritton? He is. Gets clear. Will he have the pace to catch his teammate in the 40 truck? These 3 going to battle it out. These 2 going to battle it out. Ooh, Chad in the fence. White flag this time. Matt Frady had that spin on lap 1. Went to the back. Has the comeback of the race. Last chance. Zach not going to be able to do it. Matt Frady's going to come off in turn number 4, and he's going to win practice race number 2 at Dover. What a run. Matt gets it done late in the running. Struggled. Had his mistake on lap 1. Went to the back. Got his car fixed. Came all the way from the back to win it here at Dover. His teammate, Zach, was closing in. These 3 had a hell of a battle. The top 3 finish. Great battles from all of them. But Matt Frady is going to get the win in the practice race. Zach, the biggest mover. Austin Albritton had that problem, had that penalty. He came from the back, finished 3rd, was leading out the last pit stop, but Matt Frady's going to end up getting her done here at Dover. Going to go ahead, interview him now while he burns her down. Matt Frady, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
You end up being able to burn it down on the front stretch here at Dover. Talk to us a little bit about that last restart and those last 15 laps, and a little bit about your strategy on tires and everything on that last pit stop.
I was really nervous after that first lap, loose and wrecked it that I got into, having to take the fast repair on lap 1. That was kind of bad. And then, yeah, I was just really playing catch up from there, honestly. And then we just pushed the entire time. There was no real saving or anything like that until that one run. We were kind of saving, but not much. And then luckily that caution came out. We were talking about it in our team chat, hoping that a caution would come. And it was literally like 3 laps later after we said something about it, the caution flew. And then we took our 4 tires and center and went from there.
Well, you end up getting it done. Worked out for you pretty good at the later run in that one. Talk to us about where this kind of put your expectations. You're always quick. Every race that you run was first race at Auto Club, came out and won. Talk to us about where this puts your expectations heading into tomorrow night.
Definitely going to expect a top 5 for sure, if not a W. I wouldn't see why we wouldn't be able to get one. So see what happens.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be fun to watch. All you, Austin Albritton, Zach, Kale. It's going to be a heck of a battle. Chad was quick. I mean, the top 5, that last battle was pretty good. So we'll see who comes out on top tomorrow night. But congratulations, you get it done. Who would you like to thank?
The sponsors here, the lubricators, KFM, WTF, my family, my boy Liam, everybody else that helps do it.
I know that maybe a job opening up for Liam. Maybe be able to be your crew chief or your spotter one of these races, or for the rest of the season, maybe.
Yeah, there's a possibility of that.
Get him involved. Put him on the door or something. So Liam, shout out to Liam, Matt's son. He's always fun, so he'll like that shout out. But Matt, congratulations, you end up getting it done. Practice race at Dover. Matt Frady wins the practice race, is able to burn it down on the front straightaway. We're going to now interview Zach for this one now. Zach, do you got a copy?
Yeah, gotcha.
Well, come up just a little bit short. Was catching Matt. Maybe a few more laps you would have had it, but was a heck of a battle throughout the field on that last restart. Talk to us. What was your plan if you got to the back bumper of Matt Frady, obviously your teammate, but talk to us a little bit about what you were trying to do if you were able to get to him.
Make a move that wasn't going to sacrifice too much track position. I wanted either one of us to win it, so if I can make a move and get a run and get at least even going into the corner entry, I'd feel confident about doing it. Other than that, probably just stay where I was. Even then, he had the pace that I couldn't even get close to him without another maybe 10 or 15 laps. So, yeah, just made as many moves as I could off the restart and just kept chugging.
Well, it was definitely a fun one to watch. Got a pretty late yellow in that one. Didn't have a great pit stop. Went pretty deep in the field. I made a bet, said that you could probably get to third late in the running, or you finish about third. But you ended up coming home P2. Talk to us a little bit about how much you think tires are going to matter, or how much they mattered, and how much you think they're going to matter for tomorrow's night race.
Yeah, short run is not my strength at Dover. Definitely a lot better on the long run, but that last run was about, using everything you could without overheating the tires and just kind of taking care of the short-term life of the tires. So it's definitely going to play a big part. I could even see that at the end of the first stage on where the field was and people making time on others. I mean, just in our chat comparing tire wear between everybody. So it's definitely going to play a big part of it, and because it's a track that's pretty harsh on tires. So the best you can manage the right front, the better off you're going to be.
Yes, sir. It's going to be a fun one tomorrow night. Once again, going to be starting to stream 8:25 EST. So that'll be a fun one. But Zach, end up P2. Who would you like to thank?
Everybody in the chat for helping me out, and everybody help makes these races possible. And looking forward to doing another one.
It's their last practice race of the week, but tomorrow night is the first league race, so we'll be watching you. So good luck and congratulations on tonight.
See you then. Thanks.
Zach finishes off P number 2. Austin Albritton not in chat, so not going to be able to interview him. Neither is JD, but we can go ahead and interview Chad if he's still in chat, which I don't think he is. So, yeah, top 2 interview for that one, I guess. 2 KFM cars, so pretty proud to get that one. But all in all, it was a fun one. It was a great race for everybody in that one. Was pretty wild late in the running. Definitely really good battles all in all throughout that last restart, or from that last restart. It was on, but it was between the 40 and the 2 for the lead the last time. And they had a good fight for it. Matt ended up prevailing. But tomorrow night, 8:30 EST, 8:25, 8:30 EST, it's going to be race time. Green flag stream starts. Make sure to be there, but a fun race. Battling for the lead late in the running at Dover. What can get more better than that? But if you guys enjoyed this one, please go ahead and leave a like on this video. Go ahead, check out the Discord and the Facebook for WTF Racing. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. I will see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.